Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of uh, Zero Time Dilemma. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my headphones because I was just like adjusting the volume. Um, yeah, last episode we were basically going back to Team D. We're back to Team D again. This time Phi is missing, so I think that's the main reason why I chose this chapter was because I have one character less to read. I mean, honestly, if I have one less character to read, then I don't have to worry about like reading between three different characters, which is not bad. I think the reading between characters are nice here and there, but I think that sometimes it's just you had to go and switch between the voicing and stuff, so it's a little bit harder for me to kind of go between them because it seems like there's a lot more reading in these puzzles, and the puzzles are more frequent, it feels like, due to how they structured this whole game so far. But the cutscenes are still there. They do run pretty long, but yeah, we're here in the... I'm trying to remember what the room is called already. It's not the capsule room. It's transport room, I think it's called. All right. I did not examine this last episode, so I should examine this item. There is a bunch of cards scattered around the floor. So we'll be picking all of them up and stuff, and also on the tables and stuff like that, or the cards as well. Zero explained to us in the last episode what the thing is required to use these machines in order to find Phi, apparently. Phi is apparently somewhere in here through these machineries that look like some sort of alien tech is what he's saying. He's claiming that this is all alien tech, so I have no damn clue about that. We're gonna have to solve that mystery as we go about here. I don't really know why they even go and do alien stuff, considering that a lot of the stuff that we saw in VLR, Virtue / Reward, in the previous game was sort of sci-fi, futuristic alien tech anyways, so I don't know, like... I hope they don't end it where saying it's all aliens, because it's gonna be weird. Anyways, moon and star card. A crescent moon and a star. I want to see the real night sky again. Same here. Okay. Yeah, let's grab the cards. Yeah, because I don't know what to expect. We just have a bunch of things anyways. Oh, there's a card here too. Human card? That looks... the human card looks funny. I've never seen anything like this before. Maybe it really is from another dimension. We can't know that for sure, but I think this designates human. Does that mean that people in the alien world also look like humans? Who knows? Who really knows? I'm not gonna read that again. It's... oh, another card here too. It's gonna keep repeating that, isn't it? Sun card? That looks like an eyeball to me. What's the design on this card? It could be a sun if you use astrological symbols. I see. So he's more of an astrologist type of person, I guess. Another card. At least it's a different line this time. 2 moons. This design looks like 2 crescent moons side by side. Yeah, I think it's either 2 moons or a solar eclipse. Solar eclipses, rather. I'm gonna grab all the cards at least. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't see anything useful. I kind of feel like organizing it right now. I want to grab this card. I see it right here. Okay, fine. It's probably to zoom in on the little thingy on the right here, I think, which I'm not gonna do right now. Card. There's a card over here. Star card. This looks like a pentagram, which is exactly what I said earlier. In the that's what I said last episode with the star and moon card, the one we just got, the first one we got. This kind of mark is used all over the world, isn't it? Right. Well, it's one of the simplest diagrams for showing the relations between the 5 elements. So even other worlds use this. Probably it's a lie. Who knows? I see machinery here, so I'm not gonna click on the machinery just because I want to keep it away from that for now. But yeah, Birdman card. Okay. What's this? It's not a human, right? It looks like a bird and human hybrid, like something from the mythology. What was the mythology thing? Man, there's a lot of freaking cards on the floor still. Oh, there's another card here too. Oh, god dang it. I had to read all of this, isn't it? Human and moon card. I think the bird human thing is like an Egyptian thing. I think. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I think it was like. I might be wrong, but that's because I based it off of someone talking about a show called Moon Knight, and Moon Knight is a comic book character from the Marvel series, and Moon Knight has a lot of Egyptian gods and goddesses tied into that specific hero. So I'm kind of led to believe it might be Khonshu, which is the character that is basically overseeing Moon Knight's sort of like character. And he's a bird god kind of character thing, or bird human god thing. So that's what I'm led to believe it is. That's from my memory draw. I don't know exactly anything about Egyptian history, so I do apologize if I got something wrong there. But I do believe that Egyptian mythology is pretty interesting, nonetheless. I mean, we've also played Assassin's Creed Origins, which also has a lot of mythological Egyptian stuff, but I think a lot of that was kind of like hard to remember due to the fact that there's not many Egyptian stuff until the DLC stuff in that game, because the DLC stuff was the one that went deep into it. But then the main story, the main game, which is pretty much the majority of the game, didn't really do much about it. They do mention it here and there, but not by much until the DLC, so kind of sucks that I can't remember any or much of it, sadly. This is a human marked together with a moon mark. This kind of looks like a powered-up martial artist fighting off a shockwave. Oh, it's kind of like shooting a slice, a beam slice. Well, that's a thought. Sure. I wonder what it really represents. Probably somebody looking at the moon. How do we know? I think Fi would have had a better look into these things, I think, which is the weird part. But she's not here, so that's the unfortunate thing. I kind of feel like this would have been better if it was Fi and Diane, not Sigma and Diane, but what do I know? I feel like this is the type of puzzle that works for Fi rather than these two here paired up. What's this? I'm not sure. A flower, maybe? Well, flower. I guess now that you said it, it does look like one. Okay. Oh, here's a card too. I already read that. 3 moons now? How many more moons does it take before the moon is done being used? This is 3 crescent moons together. Maybe there are 3 moons in this alien dimension. I don't really know. There's 3 more cards here, I believe. Oh, there's a card here too. Wind card? That does not... I don't know. This looks weird. This card is very mysterious. It's thin and cold. And really hard. Is there some kind of wind mark drawn on it? What do you mean hard? There's a card over here. A single moon card for once. It's thin and strangely hard. A little cold. I think this is made from an unknown element. The design looks like a crescent moon. I mean, sure. The last card on the floor. 2 human cards. Great. This looks like 2 people standing next to each other. Just like the 2 of us right now. I wish there was one more here. I wish one more was here. Sorry, I was misreading that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply that we were gonna be at this alone. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that for sure. Okay, there we go. I had to click on that literal like flat surface item there. Oh, there's a card here too. Now it's a human with 2 moons. What the frick? A human and 2 crescent moons. What could this be a symbol for? Maybe 2 nights passing. This is kind of fun if we can imagine things like this. I mean, we don't have a document yet either, I think. I want to click on the drawers and stuff, but these cabinets won't open. And here I was thinking we could take a break if there was some canned soup in there. And how exactly were we supposed to heat that up? Let alone how the hell would we open up cans? Because we don't have a can opener in there. I'm pretty sure. The cabinets won't open. No use wondering what's inside. It's time to keep searching. Yeah, okay, well that's just saying nothing there. Screen monitor? Oh. It's not responding. I think it's broken. Okay. I didn't read the first part of that. It's a monitor. It's probably connected to a computer? Yeah. I think that's the monitor that Zero would probably use just to make us do whatever with it. I see one screen has a lever. This screen has a lever, but this screen does not have a lever on it at the bottom of the screen. What does it say? Place cards here. It says place cards here. Let's try with this. Let's try with this card. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, one of the lights above turned on. Huh. Did the color of this card change? I thought it was already like this. Yeah, it turned blue and then now it's like faded coloring. But it looks like the backside turned green, I think? The other card just had a blue color in the back, I think, before it got changed in the color. No, it was something darker, I think. It looked brighter to me, sorry. The coloring does not look darker. Regardless, we still don't know everything. We still don't know everything. Let's find out more. Let's find more cards. Let's see. Yeah, it was blue, dark blue last time. So the front is blue, like a mid-colored brightness of blue, and then the dark blue in the back is what I saw. All right, let's go do that. One more light turned on. Maybe we need to turn them all on. That's my guess. I noticed something too. Placing the cards here changed it to a different color. Oh, you're right. Now we can tell which ones we've already done. True, but that's all the information we have right now. Let's keep going. I hope that we're not doing a conversation on this every single card. Please no. Please no. All right, a light turned on. Excuse me. I really don't want to deal with this. Let there be light. Oh god, I don't think we need to have we don't need a line for every single entry because we already have a reaction on the screen via the sound and the green light turning on and the card changing color. That's enough. We don't need more dialogues for this. Now we have 5 of them lit. I don't like this because we already did so much conversing on these cards that I'm just like I don't want to do more conversing. The 6th one is on now. Damn it, I hate it. I really hate that. This is definitely gonna happen for the rest of these cards. Ugh. And the 7th. God dang it. Ugh. This is so annoying. 8th. It's on. He just quit counting it. Great. But honestly, I do think that this could be so streamlined. Like, have it all stacked into one place and then, you know, in a puzzle, you know, then we would have it all split into pieces or something. This should be more streamlined. Okay. It just resulted in, he knows how annoying he has to say every single line of this. Finally, silence for once. Just how many are there? How many times must we do this? Damn you, Zero. Calm down, Sigma. I think there's one more left. Yes, there's one more left. Here goes the last one. Wait, why is that icon so weird? It looked kind of like it's holographic, I guess. Huh? What's this? A book. A book. A book? Let's check it out. Sorry, the way he said a book made me feel like it's not a question. This is a hologram stereoscopy. Wow, incredible! There's a picture in the air. Is it okay to touch it? It should be fine, but why? It's only a picture after all. You can't feel it. Isn't poking your finger through the hologram fun? Come on, try it. Oh. Just randomly opens, okay. Chapter 1. The wind is 0. What? Okay, I guess we got bird, flower, human. Bird, human, flower, or flower, human. What? Something's happening over that nucleus. I wonder what it is. Let's go see. It's not just me, is it? These symbols look like the pictures on the cards. You're right. They're each a separate shape. Just what do they mean? There's probably like a number thing going on, I think. Or a message, but I think it's numbers. Isn't this bracket just about the size of one of those cards we found? Let's put one here. Oof. What just happened? The symbols collided together and the one on the other side disappeared. Does that mean our card was stronger? Yes. Well, they did say it was this that needs to go up first, I guess. Let's try again. What does that mean? The symbol we used disappeared. Maybe it means the symbol on the other side was stronger? Okay, so 0 is number of strength, I guess? I just don't... What is this something? It's a monitor, right? It's not showing anything. I don't think the machine itself is on. Fair enough. This is a machine output point. Output? So, something is going to come out of it? We'll figure that out once we turn on the power. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click on that. I was clicking on the pipe thingy on the side here, but okay, whatever. Locker? This locker won't open. I doubt we have to be concerned. It's probably just a change of clothes. Really? It's just a locker. Okay, I guess. So we got symbols. Is the thing changed maybe in some ways? The book lit up. Maybe there's something else we didn't check. Oh, there's a chapter 2. I was like, what is this now? The alien civilization that created this transporter utilized 13 symbols. Each one represented a number from 0 to 12. Their relationships are as follows. Is there a scrolly wheel? No? Yeah, it doesn't look like you can scroll, but hey. Okay, so human times moon is human moon. Human times human is two humans. Star and moon times each other, star moon. Okay, those are kind of explanatory. So, my best bet, if it's multiples, then some of these cards are probably prime numbers or even numbers. No, is it prime numbers? I think it's called prime numbers. Prime numbers is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and then 11, I think. Because every even number afterwards is considered like divisible, which is like 4 is divisible by 2s, 6 is divisible by 2 and 3. So obviously, we need to figure out what these symbols might be, I guess. So double moon could be 2s maybe, and a human could be 1, I guess. But then it wouldn't make sense if there's 2 humans, right? So if it's 2 humans, then it'd be 1. So technically, there might not even be a 1 in any of these. It might be just 2s and beyond, maybe. I'm guessing. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, question. When did this come up? Obviously, this is 0. Failed. Oof. Okay, so interesting. So I was right. So there is like that sort of thing. Maybe the bird is the prime number. Because that makes more sense to the factor that has not been shown in any of the... in Chapter 2, it didn't show any birds, so I'm assuming the bird isn't technically anything besides 1. Because when you multiply by 1, it just equals the same value anyways. So I think that is why it's 1 instead. Sun is also not represented in any of the diagrams either in the multiples, and the flower is also not shown at all. So my best bet is that they are either 11 and 9, I think. This or this would be 9 or 11, but my guess is that 11 has a lot more, I guess, maybe? It could be 7, but... Oh yeah, 7 could also be the case with that one. So there might be another one that's not divisible at all, maybe. I'm trying to think. 2 moons would be... Oh, dude, this is rough. So, yeah, we have to get rid of the prime numbers here first. And the star would be another 5, but technically wouldn't make sense, I feel like. That's the hard part, because division is, like, part of it. I mean, unless the X that they use is actually just a lie, and it's just a plus, rather, that would have made more sense to me, personally. But, I don't know. Like, if let me put this back. If humans are 1, and you get 2 out of it, then that makes sense. But they're not doing that in multiples, though. That's the problem for me there. Unless the bird is a 7 all that time, then what is considered the 1 then? You know, that's the question there. Yeah, it doesn't fit the narrative that it's going to be the way that I think it is, but... 4 times 3. Oh. 4 times 3 or 6 times 2. I mean, potentially 6 could be a star as well, but I mean, how does the 5 work out in this case is what I question myself to be. Yeah, because it can't be 6 like this. That just doesn't make sense, really. I think I don't have enough clues for it yet. I need to come back to it later. I do think I know... We only know the wind so far, but we don't have any other clues on everything else. Let's pull a lever. This monitor isn't displaying anything. I think it's connected to the input pods back there. Do you think it's if it'll power up if we restart the nucleus? Okay, so there's nothing there either. Okay, so maybe we need to use this little platform thing to figure out who's stronger, right? Because, it did give us an icon. I forget which one it was. I think it was a sun icon. I think it might have been the sun icon that I saw. Let's see. Let's try again. Okay, so the flower is stronger. This means we won, right? We won, right? Okay, so the flower is stronger, so I was right to say that it is 11, I think. I don't know if it kept the memory of it. I'm not going to read the lines of what they just said, because it's whatever. So I was right to keep this at 11, because technically the sun is our thing. So let's check the bird, actually. If the bird can beat it, then there's a likely chance that that one would be a... Actually, let me double check something. I think I misplaced a number to this. It's not 9. Shoot, I just realized that is a multiple right there. So it would be a 7. So one of these things would totally be... There we go. That's the prime numbers. My bad. My brain was not connecting the fact that 9 is a prime number. So this would be like that if I was to say humans are 3, which I'm not sure yet. So circle would be a 7, I'm assuming, because it's in the center, I think. 6 and 7 are like the... Oh god, I'm just thinking about the stupid meme already. 6 and 7 are like the middle ground here, so technically... But technically, since the 0 is involved, then 7 is the center, I think. But I might be wrong. Or 6 could be the center, for sure. But it's kind of between the two, I think. But, who knows? So yeah, let's see if the bird is a 5... or a 7. That's what I need to figure out. Okay, let's see if here we go. Let's try again. Wait, why is... Wait, why did it face against the bird? I want to know if it was against the sun. The symbols crashed together, and then they both disappeared. What does that mean? They were the same symbol. Yeah, how the heck did it become the same symbol again? I know they're equal. What the frick is this? Okay, let me see the sun. Let's see what happens if we place the sun in here. There we go. So the bird is stronger than the sun. Okay, so that means that this one, the sun, is weaker than the bird. So that means that these are switched. Okay, so the sun is 5 technically. The bird is 7. Both 5, 5, 7, and 11 are technically out of the picture. They don't really have anything to do with the multiples. So technically, the star, the moon, and the person is what we need to figure out now. Like, which order is which. So I'm led to believe that this would be... I'm thinking about making that a 9, but I'm not sure. Oh no, 5 would be... 10 can't be... You can't get 5... You can't get 10 without 5. Damn it. That's the only one I can't get through. This would be an 8, probably. And this would be a 4. My best bet is that. But the problem is human and star and a 10 doesn't make sense right now. This could be a 9 easily. And that's the problem. 3 times 2 is 6, right? So that would be that. But then this doesn't make sense. The 1 doesn't make sense either right now. I don't know what 1 is going to have to be like. So with 12, it's 6 times 2. So star, human, and star. So it would be this one here. But how does star and moon work to be 10 is the question. I don't get how that works. This one is the weird one, honestly. But I'm pretty sure that's the logic in my head. The problem is 5 and 2 doesn't work. Unless... Damn it! So close. Unless the star was the 5 all this time, and then the moon is the 2. This is the right logic, isn't it? Darn it. Well, I mean, we'll see, I guess. We'll play around a bit more. We're almost out of time, too. Frick. This is really rough. Alright, let's see. What card do we have up against this? Let me go and do star, if I can. Yeah, I know. That's a given. That's a stupid given, I know. Let's do that to see if we can break the... Oh. Let's do, human. Let's see human. Okay, that's fair. I know that's larger, technically. Who was it? The moon. That's what I want to check. Okay, that's fair too. See, I already know that. Like, that's the problem. I already know those are the right number values. So, my logic is correct, isn't it? At this point? Like, this is the correct logic, I'm pretty sure. So, 0, already given. 0 is the win. That was already chapter 1. Chapter 2 gave us the combination of star, human, and star, human, and moon. There we go. So, if you look at all this mathematical equations, this is the correct order, technically, at this point. Because 2 times 5 is star and moon, 10. And then you got no sun. Sun doesn't show up at any point. Like, 1 doesn't show up at any point anyways. Unless... I'm mixing these two up, maybe? No, I wouldn't. Because I know that the bird beat at the sun in that little combination thing. Maybe I switched between these two. There it is. I might have mixed up. I might have mixed up the bird and the flower because I didn't see their combination being used against each other. That's what it was. Because I didn't they didn't pair the bird and the flower together at all. So my logic hadn't really connected the dots that one of them might have been more powerful than the other, because I didn't really know, because they paired the bird with the bird, I think it was, or the flower against the flower or something like that, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me why the heck that is pairing up on the wrong side. They didn't give me a clue there. I had to brute force that there in my head. Alright, so yeah, so every logic for that part was correct. It was just where you place the prime numbers on that one. So dumb. I hate that. Yeah, so I was just off by one card. So I wasn't wrong. Every logic point was correct. It was just the 7 and 11, which it's ridiculous that those are the two that just had so much. No, it was just an anomaly at that point, which was frustrating for me. But alright, so there's some new information here. In order to operate the nucleus, 4 cards must be placed on the sensor. Don't know what the sensor is. The Alien Society has 2 methods of expressing numbers, however. By converting the number symbols displayed by the nucleus to a second format, you will determine the correct cards to place. So we have to decipher the 4 icons that we saw on the nucleus. I'm curious if this will show. No, it won't show it. Never mind. Anyways. Oh, that thing. This time the monitor on the machine over there turned on. We should check it out. And unfortunately, we'll be checking that out in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to winter watching this. We're off to a good start. I don't think that I don't feel like this has been pretty bad so far. I mean, progress is made. Of course, most of that progress was me reading through the stupid cards and then punching all the cards into the machine and then doing an actual puzzle for once. But that puzzle took a little bit more than I had anticipated. We still got this icon up here, and we need to reformat it to be readable, I think it seems. We still got this machine on the table here that I haven't checked up on because I didn't think that we have the stuff for it yet. We also have this new machine now opened up, so we'll check that out in the next episode. That'll probably be the first thing I'll do. We'll see. Other than that, that's it for this episode. See you guys in the next one. Roz, out.